Tim, am I overstating it that how Arsenal react today could be defining for the rest of their season?
No, you're not overstating. I think it's incredibly accurate. Mikel Arteta talked in the week that psychologically there's still a long way to go. And that race begins today, unfortunately, for Arsenal, because they have been in the midst of a wobble. In the first half of the season, they dropped 7 points. The last 3 games, they've dropped 8. And so that's a really bad run for this team. The good news is they win today. They go back to the top of the table, at least for a few hours. But that's the pressure that comes with playing at the top. And again, I didn't expect them to have to kick so soon. I don't think they thought that. But the way that the results have gone, City's picked up steam and they've dropped off a bit. So, again, the good news is they have the opportunity, the chance today to win, go ahead, and then put that pressure back on City.
What if they don't win?
Then all the critics will start. People will look at Mikel Arteta. People will say, well, it's only half a season that they were top of the table. There's 26 weeks, I think, they've been on top of the table. But it's a day for me to not be negative, to look at the positives. They played against Manchester City, had more possession than City, had a hand in City's goal, so if they could clean that up, it'd look a lot different. They've had such a great run to this point, and right now the title is in their hands. If they win that game in hand, they would be sitting top of the table. So they've got to give themselves a chance, and I look at today's game, and it's an early kick-off, it's a tough place to play at Villa Park, and it's a difficult game, not least because you're against a former manager. So all those things, Rebecca, make it a really big game. Outside of the Manchester City, I think this is the biggest game of the season for Arsenal. Yet, if you're going to win the title, you have to come away with 3 points. That's what Manchester City have done down the years. That's what Arsenal will have to continue doing second half of the season. When
you look at this wobble from Arsenal, there are a number of reasons why. One of them, Martinelli's dried up the goals. No goals in his last 6. So in has come Trossard. Do you like that change?
I do. I like the change. You know, Nketiah, no goals in his last 3 Premier League starts. Odegaard, no goals in his last 5 games. The thing is, you don't have any other really recognized strikers. And Nketiah's not getting dropped. You're not going to drop your captain, Odegaard. So Martinelli's the one who missed out. He hasn't scored in his last 6 games. What I like about the changes, Mikel Arteta has a good squad. Doesn't love to use it because he likes to keep it very, very tight and compact with his squad selection or his team selection. But this isn't a guess here. He's not thinking, I hope Trossard performs. Trossard has been performing at Brighton. He's performed every time he's stepped on the pitch for Arsenal. It's a good change.
Today's about character, isn't it?
Yeah, we find out a little bit about this Arsenal team. Yes, they're young. Yes, they've never been down the track. If Arsenal win the title and we do a Champions show at the end of the season, this game will be part of it. The game after Manchester City, when everybody thought this is the wobble, they go and win today, Rebecca. It gets them really back into things.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.